So what I think about Jeanie Buss firing her brothers and for Lakers owner Mark Walters, that's the latest what she had to do. She had to sell out her brothers to make that deal come true. It is a business after all, and you don't have the luxury of just kind of like being nonchalant because no longer being the head. So now she's the only sole rare heir left of the bus. So her brothers got fired. If you're going to go ahead and sell your brothers out to Mark Walter, you may as well sell out the whole thing. I mean, really, because it shows you how dysfunctional the Buss family is. It shows you a lack of respect, shows you lack of tact, and so it's just not a good look. You think about what they are, what has been accomplished. Buss bought the team. They won all those titles together, but again, she wanted out, and so her brothers had to get fired, and Mark Walters co-signed it. Now, he wants to bring his team in from the Dodgers, and with the success he's had with the Dodgers the past few years, it's just a matter of time. But it's going to be strange not having the Buss family brand there. It just shows you how much dysfunction there is with the Buss. That you see something like this. You just really are kind of surprised that, business and family and business and money don't mix. It can be a real deadly situation. It can be real evil. People get feelings hurt, and it's just one of those things that you just can't even imagine. But it happened. She really did it, and it caught some people off guard. Are they still the Lakers? Well, they will be, but it won't be the same as you know it. Jeanie had a lot of issue with her one brother, and that's when she brought Magic Johnson in. And that's how they eventually got LeBron. But they, aside from the bubble ring, now with Luka, they're starting to, kind of come back into shape to an extent. But they haven't exactly been a booming. They went low for quite a while. So I think the last decade has been pretty telling because aside from the bubble ring, they hadn't won since they had that with Kobe in 2010. So they went years. And you think about it, it may not seem like a lot because it seems like the Lakers have won a lot. But 3 rings since 2009, that's still pretty great, all things considered. But they haven't been a dominant fixture. So, and then when you're stuck with aging players, now you got somebody like Luka where you build on it. So it's going to be very telling what goes forward. But the Lakers, as you know, will never be the same again. And this is a very true sign that the times is coming. But to fire your brothers like that, though, I don't know. Jeanie Buss, I don't know. It's one of those things that you just kind of hope that family and business, that y'all got to live together and be respectful. Yeah, there's a nice big payday coming out, but was it worth it? Was it worth, putting your brothers out there like that? Was it worth, being in that kind of predicament? I don't know. I kind of look at it like, kind of shrug my shoulders, you just kind of think that, hey, the Lakers, not having a Buss there is kind of like, because it's one of those situations where there's always been a Buss. And so now with Mark Walters, but hey, what the Dodgers have accomplished, everybody wants that. Because, it's a competitive league, and the guy's going to want what he's had in baseball. What he's had in baseball, he's going to want in NBA. So we'll see how it all goes. But it was still pretty surprising that she fired her 2 brothers who were the Busses, and she's the lone Buss left. So let me know what you think about Jeanie Buss firing her brothers in the LA Lakers saga. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another. Share the video if you like. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. One more time, peace.